Praise the Lord. God is good. God is great. Jesus alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls, call a familiar face. Call all the folks you know, from your family and relatives to your friends, your classmates, your roommates, your significant others, your spouses, and everyone else. From friends, amigos, comrades, compadres, to your frenemies and enemies. Tell them that your boy is doing his YouTube CVS station identification. No, it is not. The Pharmacy, its channel vlog show, known as WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here is your host of the show, where there's ordinary and there's him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Hey, happy Halloween to everyone out there. Today is October 31st, 2021, 1:38 p.m. You're all watching another, and thank you, Mr. Announcer, for that lovely introduction, by the way. You are watching another episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77. It's episode 685. Got some sad news coming on. Being a Red Sox fan, we have legends, and we also have legends behind the scenes and legends who call the ball games as well over the years. But unfortunate news that longtime Red Sox broadcaster for NESN, Mr. Jerry Remy, passed away with his battle with cancer at the age of 68. And I been watching a lot of Red Sox games, including since the 2000s and everything else, and thoroughly enjoyed him and Don Orsillo. Don Orsillo was the best team, the Red Sox broadcasting team that they put together, and they were quite the duo, the most entertaining duo ever. And now Orsillo's gone to San Diego, while Remy remained in Boston until he passed away. It has been, I just found this out, and I want to thank David St. Dennis for letting me know. I know he's seen the Red Sox win, 4 World Series, and the last appearance he made publicly was when he threw out the first pitch in that wild card game against the Yankees. And it seems to me that the legacy that Mr. Remy will leave behind will never be forgotten in Red Sox history. Him and Don Orsillo were a duo that was very entertaining on the mic, and just no one could touch them with their entertainment and their crazy shenanigans that they do. And I figured, Sox Nation has been through a lot, and to lose a Red Sox legend like Jerry Remy is going to hurt NESN in the long run. And it is a very, very very difficult time to be a Red Sox fan nowadays, losing a legend like Jerry Remy in the broadcast booth. And I know he had to step out for a bit to recuperate in his battle, and then to find out that he passed away, was something that was unfortunate that it happened. So what I decided to do, and I very, very very not pleased, but very, very honored to do. I had the honor of both Jerry Remy and Don Orsillo to follow me on Twitter. I want to thank both of them for doing that. They didn't have to, but they did, and they know how much. They probably know I'm a Red Sox fan, how much I have respect for them, and and the legacy they left in the Red Sox Nesting broadcast booth, I think they were very entertaining. And also, you add Dennis Eckersley to that team, they were more entertaining, than ever before. Eckersley comes up with the jargon and all that, but you know, this was the most difficult thing I had to do, and I have decided to take my top. There were a lot of funny Don Orsillo and Jerry Remy moments, and when during their time when they're together for up until 2015 was the final year of Orsillo and Remy being together. Um, you're talking about 14 years worth of broadcasting for the Red Sox between those two guys, and being there for 14 years. And I decided, well, I want to pick my top five personal favorite Red Sox Don Orsillo, Jerry Remy moments for the Red Sox. It was a tough go for me to find out which five. There were a lot. There were a lot of incidents that there were. Honorable mentions. I'll mention the boob grab, which both of them were. It was like dead silence when they're like totally losing it, laughing so hard and pummeling, and they're trying to call Don Orsillo's trying to call the game, and and all of a sudden you hear Nick Marchese and he started laughing a little bit more. Another one I can mention was Julian Tavares and Manny Ramirez when Manny Ramirez was rubbing Julian Tavares' hair, and then Orsillo Remy lost it at that too. And then you got the May. I think the May 2003 lunar eclipse where and the lunar eclipse, and that's probably what just started the just started the whole shenanigans act between Orsillo and Remy, the 2003 lunar eclipse story and all that. And you got John O'Hurley talking about his new wife's smell, which got Orsillo and Remy losing it. Or was that with Sean McDonald? I forget. I know John O'Hurley was talking a little bit about that. And then you got the air guitar incident that Jerry Remy tried to do. It was very tough to find, but to me, these are my top. This is a tough call to make for me to pick out my five favorite Don Orsillo, Jerry Remy, personal favorite Don Orsillo, Jerry Remy moments. And I got my personal five right here, and I have decided, well, I'm going to get right into it here. So here they are, and so let's go on number five. Remy loses his tooth, and Don Orsillo plays dentist. Now, I think it was during the game the Red Sox were playing against the Cubs, and I forget which year it was. And Remy lost. He said, "Hey, I lost a tooth," and Don Orsillo's like, "Hey, let me see if I can try to play it back in." And Remy's like, "No, no, 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 no," and it was the funniest. Oh, another honorable mention is them talking about the bow tie incident with Gary Streisky, the striker. It was hilarious, to say the least. Jerry Remy loses the tooth, and Don Orsillo wanted to play the dentist and wanted to bring back in. And Don Orsillo's like, "Oh yeah," they're trying to. Let's say another honorable mention I can mention is Remy buys Orsillo a desk lamp for the broadcast booth. I thought it was pretty funny. All right, number four, chatting with Rene Russo. Rene Russo was hanging out with Jerry Remy and Don Orsillo in the booth in a game, and I forget which game it was. And they were joking around, and he said, "Who's the baby? Who's the father? Tommy Lasorda." And then afterwards, after Rene Russo, and then Jerry Remy called out Don Orsillo for kind of fanboying over being a fanboy over Rene was like, "Oh, you spread it up there," and so I remember that incident. So it was pretty funny. And then number three, they kind of like started the giggling moments, jokes with Dan Roche, and Dan Roche told a couple of jokes, and they were laughing. It was golf. It was a dentist joke. What time does what time you go to the dentist? At 2:30. And then the other one was, why does a golfer have two pants? He's got a hole in one. They started laughing at that. So I thought it was pretty funny. Number two, Pizzagate at Fenway. The Red Sox are playing against the 2007 game. The Red Sox, I think it was Memorial Day weekend or something like that. Red Sox are playing against the Angels. I think they were up to like 7-1 or something like that against the Angels. And there was a pop-up. One of the Red Sox players hit a pop-up, and it was going to the left field seats, third base side. And Gary Anderson's trying to get it, so the umpire knew it was a foul ball, so the umpire called foul, and all of a sudden, some fans, I think they were trying to interfere with a play or something. They thought, there was one fan who thought the other fan was trying to interfere with a play. And as they collided with, as they clashed with Garrett Anderson, they tried to catch the foul ball. The buddy, one of the guys spilled their beer. His buddy tried to catch it but missed. But then a pizza came flying in and Jerry Remy had no idea what that was. And I remember they did some investigation now, Don, and then Don Orsillo and him started laughing because here comes a pizza, here it comes, and a Patriots guy in the Patriots jacket tossed the pizza, and it was the ultimate joke back. And he was ejected and never getting another pizza. Oh, honey, I'm gonna go to the game today. If I see somebody I don't like, I'm gonna throw a pizza at him. It was pretty hilarious, and Don Orsillo and Jerry Remy got a kick out. And the number one, my personal favorite number one, Don Orsillo and Jerry Remy moments, hanging out with Dennis Leary and Lenny Clark, especially when they joked about Mel Gibson and Kevin Youkilis being Jewish, and then they went off on the rails on there, joking about Mel Gibson, A-Rod, and leaving Orsillo and Remy laughing so hard. And so these are my top personal 5 favorite Don Orsillo and Jerry Remy moments. And all I can say is to the family of Jerry Remy, condolences and prayers go to you and Red Sox Nation, especially myself. Condolences and prayers to all of us because we lost like a member of our family, extended family, so to speak. And Jerry Remy is going to be missed. And I wouldn't, I have a feeling I can see Dave O'Brien and Dennis Eckersley take over for next season. I like Dennis Eckersley. He was one of the best relievers in baseball. Not only that, he knows the jargon and he knows how the game works and everything else, and he speaks from experience. So I kind of like that. And a lot of people say, "Oh, we don't like David O'Brien, OB, and all that." I think it'll be good. So yeah. So rest in peace, Jerry Remy. You will be forever missed in Red Sox Nation. You are forever a Red Sox legend, and say hi to all the Red Sox legends that passed on before us. So that's it. That's all the time we have on the show. On the next episode, we're going to do some Joker's Wild, kind of beat the devil, okay? And I'm going to get set up for that. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. And until next episode, peace, love, and bless out. And I'll see you later. And if you're going out trick-or-treating, please be safe and please watch your surroundings, okay? Have a good day.